Good afternoon, and thank you for that. And I'd like to thank Jamal Cole, everyone. This is a wonderful young man, and I want you all to do what I'm about to do today. I was a little late in paying my dues for this year. I'm asking all of you all to do the same. Support these organizations here because they're here to support you. I can't express it enough. When I go to all the community meetings, I'm glad to see all of our community partners here, Eli, Mike, Darlene, everybody here from all the community organizations, because as President Bono correctly stated, Chatham is not just a location. Chatham is a state of mind. We all consider ourselves living in Chatham. I personally live in Park Manor, but growing up, when people asked me where I lived, I said Chatham. Because it was not that I love my community. I love Park Manor, and I'm a diehard Park Manor resident, but when people ask and they want to identify a neighborhood with a state of mind, the manicured lawns, the upkeep of your property, the strong block club organizations, that's what I consider Chatham to me. And I'm hoping that that meaning transcends to a lot of you as well. It was the thought that we wanted to be better. We wanted to make sure that our properties were kept up to that high level. There were no for sale signs in our communities. I know most of you all remember that. I didn't know what a for sale sign was until I became an adult. Never knew what that was because there were none in our communities. We want that our desire is to get back to that mindset. But we also have to be aware of when we moved into the Greater Chatham area, we all came from somewhere. Let's be aware of that. But what we had were good neighbors that kind of, if we did something that was not in line with the neighborhood, someone checked us. That's probably the one thing we might have gotten away from a little bit, checking our neighbors. In addition to checking up on our neighbors. We have to make sure that we, again, subscribe to that mentality that we are each other's neighbor. When I use that word, I don't use it lightly. Neighbor is it's consistent through the Bible. It's in one of the commandments. It's there. Let's try to live that way. Our neighbors are truly the people that we depend on. I don't know who else, no one else. My family members don't have keys to my house. My neighbor does. I mean, that's how much I trust my neighbor to watch over my belongings. Sometimes my family. When I grew up, my neighbors watched me. So I want us to get back to that type of mindset. A lot of what we are going to discuss today with the police superintendent are oftentimes neighbor issues that we can resolve ourselves. So we want the superintendent to be of that mindset. We want to work with the superintendent. We don't want to sit here and lambast the superintendent. He's doing a very good job in a very difficult position. We all have concerns. I myself yesterday was a victim of a death threat. Some say it was what took me so long, but it was kind of daunting. I never, someone was looking for me with a gun yesterday. And the police stepped up to the plate, and they responded accordingly, and everything was fine. But it kind of made me think twice about but not twice about the job, but just about being around, being a little more careful about my surroundings. Because I travel through the 6-4. A lot of you all see me. I ride my bike by myself. I just walk up and down the street, and because this is my neighborhood, and I'm going to continue to do that. I'm not scared of any punk that's out here trying to do something. I can't be afraid of my neighborhood. And I don't want you all to be afraid of yours. So with that, I'm here actually to, first of all, I want to thank the Greater Chatham Alliance for this organization, for this. President Bono, he sits in my office quite often. He comes by and we sit and he listens to he sits there and listens to the concerns that residents have. And we chit-chat quite often, 2-3 times a week at least, and just talk about what's going on in the community, what's good, what's bad. And I appreciate that friendship that he has extended to me. and I always like to reciprocate that, but I want to publicly acknowledge him and the great members of GCA and all the community organizations that are here today, because they all do a great job. And I want you all to please attend all the regularly scheduled meetings of any of your community groups, wherever you live, because that's where you'll find me. I propose that, and I know a lot of people have concerns about that, but one of my goals in this office is to make our community organizations that much stronger. I'm not interested in making myself stronger. I figure if my community organizations are strong, they'll prop me up when I need to be propped up. You know, I'm not here just to say that I'm the greatest and I'm, just come to see me and nobody else. If you want to see me, come to your local community meetings, pay your dues, get involved. So that's my soapbox statement. Now I'd like to introduce someone I've had the pleasure of knowing since I was a child, someone that has